It's an even bigger role for one of the crucial members of the Bison football coaching staff. Tyler Roll is being elevated ahead of the 2024 campaign, officially being named associate head coach this afternoon. The Bison keeping their play caller locked in as the new staff starts to materialize. Roll, a West Fargo grad who was an All-American running back himself with North Dakota State, has been on staff since 2014 when he joined as the tight ends and fullbacks coach. He was elevated to offensive coordinator in 2019 and will now serve as associate head coach with Tim Polasek. There were plenty of rumblings about Roll's future after Polasek was named head coach, including the still open offensive coordinator job at Northwestern, but he'll be staying home. The Bison had the top-ranked rushing offense last season, leading the nation in yards and touchdowns on the ground. It hasn't even been a month since the Bison football season came to a close in their semifinal loss to the Montana Grizzlies, but it's certainly been a busy few weeks since December 16th. They've seen Matt Entz leave to join the USC coaching staff and introduce now head coach Tim Polasek. The biggest staff change outside of that came on the defensive side of the ball, with Jason Petrino not being retained as coordinator. Grant Olson was elevated to that role. There he is, with Nick Gozer being named co-defensive coordinator. With the coaching change came rumblings of players transferring, but the Bison only lost one starter to the portal, defensive lineman Javier Darrett. And then, of course, there's today's news with Tyler Roll. All of this in a little over 3 weeks. Now we turn our attention to spring ball, which will be kicking off in just a couple of months. And after their sweep over the Alaska Nanooks, the North Dakota hockey team is staying put as the 4th-ranked team in the country in the USCHO poll. UND improved to 14-5-1, winning both contests in their first weekend series of 2024. The biggest movement on the poll saw Wisconsin leap over UND from 5th to 3rd place with their sweep over Notre Dame. Boston College is still the top team in the country with 37 of the 50 first-place votes. UND one of only, I believe it's 4 teams that have at least 14 wins so far this year. So obviously, very special season we're seeing.
They had a great start. They hit a little bit of a funk there late December, mid-December. So this is nice to kind of get things going again.
And now we're getting back into NCHC play, so we'll see what happens with that gauntlet coming up. It's always competitive.